Alright, I was gonna say this is definitely Rock Boy. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. The music has also been really good in this series. Not only like soundtrack, but also just general music as well. Sir, I'm not forklift certified. Do not throw that in my direction. Damn. Dude, it looks like a potato gun. Ricochet is pretty nice. Why are you throwing a gun, dude? Just use it. Dude, what is wrong with you? Huh. See, this is why like gun safety and gun training is important.
Tell Mr. Lou next time I find him on our turf, I won't be so gentle.
Well,
That message was for you. Don't be stupid, kid. I'm cutting you a... Go!
shit.
Ah, shit.
Yes, I'm 20 minutes late, but there's no way you're gonna be mad at me
And how do you figure that?
because I brought you Japanese cheesecake.
You went all the way across town to get cheesecake.
Yep.
To make up for being late because you went across town to get cheesecake?
Is that crazy?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I mean, I could take it back, but that'll probably just make me even more late.
Hey, I mean, Japanese cheesecake is pretty good.
Late.
It won't happen again, Mr. Sayer.
But it has, Grayson. You've been late 12 times in the past
Why are
3
you still
months.
working
I'm
here,
sorry,
bro?
But I'm docking your shifts.
You know what? Don't bother. I quit.
What?
Mr. Sayer, there's a rat in the mayonnaise again.
Do I look like I care, Sam? I'll never tell.
Now what?
Mark, you have to scare him. Make him think you'll actually drop him.
I can hear you.
I don't know. That seems
Well, like
mean.
drop and then fly down and catch him, or
There, see? Now he'll tell me everything.
Okay, but you're gonna catch him, right?
Yeah, in a second.
Jesus. You know, as much as I like, obviously know Omni-Man's kind of a bad guy based on his actions, he is kind of an entertaining character for that. Kind of like a love-hate love.
Principal Winslow. Hi.
Mr. Grayson, if you're planning to attend college, we need to have a conversation about your...
Why does he kind of look like a thumb from
attendance issues.
like Spy Kids?
What if I'm not
You guys remember
planning
that?
to attend college?
Freeze! Your lives worth minimum wage? Or do you want to fire your guns in the air, say you tried your best, and we all walk away happy and alive?
I don't like that, yeah. And also, we know via Ricochet, like, you're not gonna potentially survive. For an investigation, it's gonna be like, your guns were fired. However, all the shots landed in the ceiling.
Not even scratched? Not bad for a guy with gravel.
Oh, that's definitely the guy from Burn Notice. 100%. His voice is too kind of like unique, I guess. That's the good stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That works nicely.
That's the last of it. Paid in full. I'm done.
Nah.
Nah.
Gee, Titan, your problem is
Nice.
you're too useful. You get shit done. You take bullets like a champ and don't even whine about it.
unlike someone else in the room.
It was one fucking time. I said.
Shut the hell up! Yeah, sometimes you let people live when they need to die. But man, you make an impact. If you didn't just finish paying off your debt, we'd be talking bonus time.
I don't need your money anymore.
Sure you do. Come on, like you're gonna go clean? Work the fry station at Burger Mart? That ship has sailed, amigo. This is your life.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to work
now.
there either if
This
I
is
were you,
what
just because of
do.
the rat and the
No, it's
mayonnaise.
not.
You're a walking pile of rocks. You break heads. That's it. That's all. Own it already. See, I know you're gonna keep working for me. The question is, how painful do you want it to be? What are you doing? You think you can just punch your way out of this? I
don't really know
your
this guy's
family
power
lives,
or the other
and that
dude
means you work
next to
for
him, but
me until I say you're fucking
I wouldn't really
done.
want to mess with my enforcer.
Yeah, see? See? Impressive shit like that is exactly why I'm never letting you go.
Huh.
Plus, now you gotta pay for the desk, too. This was imported Italian maple.
Does he have difficulty creating his own leverage, I guess, in space? Because that's the whole point of them being able to fly, right? Or do they not need like anything to leverage against? I guess if you were creating your own leverage, that makes sense. But like, I think that you'd still need something to kind of leverage against.
How's it feel to save the world? Or at least the country? By the way, that was a small one.
That was a small one?
A little jab
You
in
see
there.
the asteroid I diverted a few years ago, the size of Texas.
I know I'm a little late.
More cheesecake.
I brought dessert. Ugh. Okay, that's fair. I tried
Yeah.
to text you.
Am I important to you, Mark?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it really doesn't feel like it.
So I guess
Half the
she
time we make plans,
doesn't
you're
understand
late,
his cover,
or you
or like
cancel,
didn't.
or you just don't
realize it.
show, and your excuses suck.
Hold on.
But then you pick up the sushi I like, or you leave a note in my locker, or you surprise me after class, and you're not a bad kisser. But that doesn't make it okay if you keep doing it. And tonight was just definitely not okay. This was 3 months. This was meeting my mom.
It's just.
I mean, this
have
is a
these
healthy
family
conversation for the relationship,
responsibilities.
and even in
Help
real
my
life,
dad
kind of
with
like
work.
just having those in general. Obviously, it's
It's
good.
hard making
Setting
it all fit.
boundaries.
Sure, that's fine. Then make that choice. But then this, I'm not doing this anymore. I've been down this road before, and once was enough.
Hold on.
Why?
Because I'm,
You're what?
I'm pregnant.
I'm gonna do better, I promise.
Prove it.
Disappointed. Also, his shirt, the side it's tucked on, like right there. Initially, it started out on his right, our left, and then it changed once we actually went upstairs. Very interesting.
Dad.
Also, in the previous scene, I think as well, it was also on
not really
his
in the mood.
left.
Okay, I'm coming.
Not that it matters at all, but just kind of fun thing to point out. I hope you have home insurance.
Daddy, look! A superhero!
Elephant Man.
You a good guy?
That's what people say.
Are you a good guy?
Well,
I,
depends on who you ask.
him? He calls himself.
Title card? Yeah. I think our theory I guess probably like 2 episodes ago, around the title card with more blood, it's kind of like the more carnage Mark has throughout the episodes, the more we kind of splatter it, I guess. I don't know if the amount's the same, I haven't paid attention to that, but at least the coverage in general is getting smaller. It's getting wider.
Your husband.
Hey, Debbie?
Jesus.
I don't need to tell you when I break up with someone.
The only, and I mean only reason I agreed to you being a superhero was because Rex was there to take care of you.
I can take care of myself. Your father only.
That's who you're electing to have like a sense of responsibility to help out your kids. That's like the last person I'd want doing that.
Part of a team. Rex cheated on me. Teen team broke up. They're both over. It happens.
Forgive him.
What?
All guys make mistakes. Don't be a... You're an 18-year-old girl. You
Yeah,
can't
she's
do
an
this
adult.
hero bullshit on your own. You shouldn't be doing it at all.
One, I can do anything I want on my own. Literally, I can rearrange atoms on a molecular level like it's easy. And two, I'm not even sure I want to do this anymore.
Good. It's about time.
That includes this stupid family. Oh, no.
Dude, your family is. What?
Samantha!
Don't you leave that door there.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Like, what the hell? That's totally unacceptable. That's crazy, too. Trying to control someone to that degree. Hey, look, I get that it's your kid, but also at the same time, like, you've somehow made the wrong decision every single time, which is impressive. And on top of that, she's also an adult and a superhero. Jesus.
You missed a few letters.
Paint costs money and you got a long-ass name.
Oh, you're that guy I stopped from robbing a bank a few months ago.
My name's Titan.
Oh, you're out for revenge. Fine. Let's do this.
I didn't call you here to fight.
Because I'd win?
You got lucky.
Sure I did.
I called you here because I need your help.
Why would I help you? You're a criminal.
You don't even know what that word means.
At least hear him out. I mean, you must have
I do.
some backstory,
No, you
right?
don't. I'm not
Like
a
you've just
criminal.
met him
I
once.
just owed one money and now I can't get out.
So?
So aren't you a hero? Helping people and taking down bad guys?
Yeah?
So help me take down my boss. They don't get any worse than him.
Who's your boss?
Machine Head.
That's not a real name.
Of course you haven't heard of him. You're a rich kid from the suburbs.
What? No? You don't know.
Maybe.
Come on, man.
Yeah, right? Like, you don't know me?
Runs this city. If it's illegal and it makes money, it's his. And when people need to die to keep it that way, he's got muscle like me to take care of it. It's some bullshit.
It's not a party for me either, man.
Yeah.
You help me take down Machine Head. You help real people with real lives. Think about that next time you're fighting some stupid elephant man or whatever.
Why'd you borrow money from
His name was
Head?
Elephant Man. Come on,
Was it
fam.
for me?
See, like, I can get behind this, where, like, you have more of just a regular superhero helping out, like, the everyday person instead of, obviously, global events. But I don't know if Mark is really suited
I
for
know
that
I can
at
take
this
Machine
point.
Head. He's just a criminal with a special head. But he does have this right-hand man, isotope or something, I don't know, who can teleport him away if I'm not careful. Mom, can you
Isopropyl
please
alcohol.
please? I don't know. Do you think I should help this Titan guy out?
You'd be making a huge mistake.
What? Why?
Because he's using you.
I'm not an idiot, Dad. I know when someone's lying. Titan never wanted to be a criminal in the first place. He has a family. I think his daughter's sick.
Even if that was true, you're a Viltrumite. Okay? You fought off an alien invasion, saved the country from an asteroid. This is beneath you.
Mom?
I mean,
sometimes people
again, I think I'd go with your gut here if you want to help
Exactly.
out.
Listen
But
to
also
your
at the same time,
You
I
help this guy, you're gonna
kind
learn
of
a
agree
very
with
painful lesson.
But I also
Nolan.
know that helping someone is never beneath you.
Damn. Also making a good point, though.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay,
on
maybe I
this.
go with Debbie.
Fine.
No, forget this. We did our best, and we won. So, whatever. You don't even have powers, old man.
Say that one more time, son.
Why?
You ever heard of my whoop ass ability?
Okay,
Or
stop.
whoop your
He's
ass.
not wrong, Rex.
Fuck this.
Why would you tell Mark that saving lives is beneath him?
Other people save lives. Mark saves millions. He needs to think big, and you're not helping.
I'm not helping?
You don't understand the choices we have to make. You're not a superhero.
When you first came here, you didn't know anything about humans or our society or what was important to us.
And?
I taught you all that. I showed you how to be a hero here. And suddenly you think I can't do that for Mark?
That's not what I meant.
That's the point.
I think Mark is putting his trust in someone he shouldn't, instead of listening to me. To us. Even when we disagree.
And
He's
his
only been a
phrasing
hero for a
is
few months. He thinks
like
he knows
the
everything.
worst I've ever seen.
I just don't want him to make a choice he'll regret.
Neither do I.
This is all going so quickly. I didn't think it'd be this difficult.
Now, I know I was talking about
Windows, but
Blade,
they're
like the
wrong.
movie Blade,
There's a whole
specifically the
team of
first one a
ex-military
while back.
assholes patrolling
Like, I
the
guess
place,
another episode of
packing
the
up
show.
shit, too.
But it's kind of
Which is
sad
why
because
you-
Ali is also the voice of, you know,
I'm tough,
a Titan.
but I'm not stupid.
And he
Can't
was supposed to be the
teleporter
one
guy
that
just
was
pull
going to
machine head out
reprise
when
the
you get
role.
close?
I took care of Isotope.
So I'm a little
Oh.
sad that's
He's got a girl
probably
that
never
sees
going to
a couple
happen.
times a week. I paid her extra to keep him there all evening.
What?
Man, he would have been so
Oh, okay. So we break into the penthouse and grab Machine Head. Then what?
Don't you got friends who can keep a guy like him off the street?
I could take him to the Global Defense Agency.
See? Doing good already, hero.
That was your daughter back at Beckwell Community Center, right? What's her name?
Fiona.
You guys go there often?
It's her second home.
good. I think that's just going to confirm it for Mark that he's doing the right thing here.
Okay, I'm in. But we
That
have to
he's
make it
not
quick.
being lied
Got
to
plans.
/ taken advantage of.
Welcome to the world of the living, clone. Don't start. I'm the original. So the process was a success.
I'll never understand why you do that.
Oh, a little plot twist.
Stop, please. I'm not here to fight.
Not the replication chamber, idiot!
As I was trying
Oh.
to say, I need
So that's
your
probably why he
expertise
took
in
Rex's
tissue growth
blood.
and DNA replication.
Yeah.
I'll make it worth your while.
Replication chamber.
Hi, honey. If you have a sec, could you pick up a few things for dinner? Well, I was thinking some tagliatelle from that restaurant in Rome, and maybe that
Wow.
wine from Provence, the rosé. Yeah. Thanks, sweetie. Love you.
I mean, again, with all the evidence provided so far, it makes sense for her to give some doubt / suspicion to this whole thing, right? And I know she really just doesn't want to believe it, so that's why she's going so deep into trying to, like, I guess, prove it, either to be true or not. Where would he put the suit? Where's my super suit? I mean, surely not, right? Like, why wouldn't he just destroy it? Ah.
What the
I don't know why they're running with like super monkey ball.
I also knew exactly when you and this giant pile of shit would walk in here and ruin my doors. Also, Italian maple, by the way.
No way you saw this coming.
Oh, is that
Dude,
what you
that-
think? See, this is what happens when your head's a fucking rock.
You said you took care of him.
I know what I said.
This little upgrade shows me all kinds of possibilities, which is how I know it's not worth explaining to you two morons what quantum probabilities are. But it doesn't matter, because like I said...
It's true, false, and everywhere in
Vincent's
between.
Right. I'm out of my league. Except... I've got money!
Alright, well, we should know that Mark asked for help, right?
Amber?
Oh, he's gonna fuck up again.
Hey, Eve.
Well, not already fuck up, I should
on,
say.
I'll
He's
show
already
you
fucked
around.
up. So anyway, I broke their spine. This is kind of a cool design. Oh boy. Maybe he didn't ask for help. Why wouldn't he though? Because... Huh. Oh, Dad just watching. He's trying to prove a point, I guess, by
I'm gonna grind
letting him
you
get his
up
ass
and
kicked.
use you to pave my driveway.
Damn.
You guys are fucking dead!
Oh, okay. Okay. How do you kill Magma?
Who's next?
Hello, boy.
Have we seen him lose his shit like that before? Yeah, we did when the Flaxons, right? I think it was the Flaxons when they were kind of like fucking with Eve, the main Flaxon guy, commander or whatever. Ooh. Man, truly not invincible.
You guys are worth every. Wait, I'm getting something here. What?
Oh, okay. It actually is something.
Got an anonymous call.
Nolan.
Take it from here.
Okay. Why wouldn't he ask for help ahead of time? I'm a Jedi. Dude, I don't know who this guy is, but he's kind of a badass. I think he could pretty much single-handedly beat everybody. Outside of, I guess, Kate. Like, yeah, she was really the only one. She kind of like got self.
I was promised this world offered worthy opponents. But oh, how you disappoint. Killing you is an act of mercy.
Why do you sound like my dad? Fuck. Oh, okay. I do like him. Sorry, Mark, but holy shit. I didn't even kill him. I mean, makes sense, right? He's the main character, but still. Oh. Brother! He's already dead. Just stop. Fuck, man. Samson was like the only reasonable one out of the group, too.
Pathetic child.
What the actual hell, man? That's just a one-man army. Bro. I think she's dead.
You guys just messed up.
Indeed.
Big time.
What are you gonna do now? You guys already lost like your strongest people. I'm gonna throw the alphabet at you. You guys just fucked up. Nah, I'm not buying it. You should have led with this. This is bullshit. Yeah, fucking Palpatine over here. Oh, never mind. Palpatine's dead. Dude, look at him. He's just fucking staring at his teammates getting absolutely destroyed now.
Pathetic. This battle is beneath me. There is no honor in killing insects.
Savage.
No.
Who was that?
No.
This was an unexpected possibility.
Can I get a whole series with him?
Isotope, let's go. Isotope.
Sorry, kid. Didn't mean for it to end this way. But I gotta take care of mine. Hope you make it.
Brother.
The veggies are
Nolan
nice
was
and
right.
soft
Fuck.
tomatoes.
Huh?
I kind of do like their outfit. Oh, it's like a Doctor Who wrench? Screwdriver? Fuck. Anyway, I do like the GDA, like, General Soldier outfit. Kind of reminds me of, like, Splinter Cell. Yeah. Man, this really did not work out for Mark or anyone in the Guardians.
I gotta hand it to you, boss. Look, whatever you told that kid to get him on your side, it fucking...
I told him the truth. I'm gonna make this city better for a lot of people. But some people come first.
Daddy!
Damn. Overall, pretty cool episode. I mean, obviously we got to take a look into like the early dealings of right and wrong, morality and ethics, and how that can be shaped. And this is true for any person too, not just heroes, but how that can be shaped for them so early in their development. And it's really going to have a lasting effect. So in this case, you know, Nolan obviously was trying to be like, hey, you got to be the big picture guy. You know, if we're from Viltrum, we only care about like kind of planetary disasters, making sure we can avoid those. The family, kind of like the voice of reason, where it's like, you're a superhero. Like, you don't get to pick and choose who you save. It's kind of like you just go and do that. You're not beneath saving, you know, your neighbor from a house on fire versus saying like going out and saving like an asteroid. Yeah, of course stuff's going to have priority, but that doesn't mean you don't help. Obviously, with anything that we learn in life, there's, let's say like you burn your hand on the stove, right? Well, like I know I shouldn't have done that. I did it anyway. I got burned. And in this case, it was negative. So I'm not going to do it again. Now we have to kind of keep that same idea with Mark, where it's like, okay, I tried to help out. I tried to be the good person. I got used, and nearly died. And obviously now they have a new kingpin or whatever. And yeah, like maybe that's just going to affect him moving forward. Something we'll have to keep an eye on for sure. Again, I think Nolan being so shady, kind of wrote this down and started taking some notes and stuff. Being shady was another key thing we need to lock on here. He was being shady, obviously, for the conversation he had with Debbie and Mark, where hey, you're essentially above this. Don't even worry about it. And then he is just watching his son get the ever-living shit kicked out of him. He does call for help, so I'll give him that. But like, why don't you just go down there and help yourself? Like, you're using this to prove your point in the debate conversation of if you should have helped in the first place. Like, that's super fucking shady. And again, like going back to the conversation they were having, he keeps bringing back like Viltrum and Viltrumite. Like, you're starting to sound like not good people if this is all they kind of care about in the way that like everyone handles things. If I guess, okay, let me backtrack a little bit. If Nolan is like the shining star example of like a Viltrumite, then I don't think that's really necessarily a positive thing. Of course, if we go back to Debbie a little bit, voice of reason in the family, like I said, but also she now is kind of confirming the doubts that are slowly creeping in based on the previous conversation that she's had throughout the series around Nolan's involvement within, you know, the Guardians of the Globe and all their deaths. So she's found the suit again. She found obviously Damien Darkblood's notes and everything he had there. She spent time calculating how much distance Nolan could cover and saying she's got 20 minutes to get in and out of her own house and just search for Nolan's costume. And I guess take it for, I don't know, like research. They have someone like, hey, is this the blood from this person or not? That's really the only thing I can think of. Maybe she gives it to Cecil. That'd be kind of a twist. And I don't understand why Nolan kept it in the first place. That's kind of like an amateur mistake, I feel. But to cap this episode off, Mark is obviously trying his best. He's trying his best in the relationship. He's trying his best to help people. He's trying his best to become a superhero similar to his dad, because that's who he looks up to. And he's helping people just on the streets, kind of beating up anyone. Oh, I made a mistake. Let me, you know, hold up this apartment building. Okay, now I'm going to stop this asteroid, saving everybody. I'm trying my best in my training that my dad's taking time to work on. He's just trying his best. But unfortunately, when you are trying to juggle so many balls, some are bound to fall. And honestly, I think this relationship, I think the days are numbered for sure. The writing is definitely on the wall. I think she's definitely going to break up with him before Mark can really like realize the gravity of his actions and how those are actually affecting her. But at the same time, like, I thought she knew he was a superhero, but obviously not. Otherwise, I think this would change the dynamic a little bit, be a little bit more forgiving. But at the end of the day, normal person, superhero, I just don't think it's going to work out. I say that, and we have an example of like Nolan and Debbie, and a few others like Red Rush and Olga as another example, but it just doesn't worth it, man. Like, it's just never going to work. As simple as that. If you made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I appreciate a like on the video. Helps out the channel grow. And of course, if you want to follow along for any more Invincible, any other show I post as well, then subscribing is the best way to keep up to date. As always, appreciate you. Bye.